Quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Has a go! Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho thinks one through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Foden. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. Plays a delicate ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And that's an errant pass. Bebeto. Beckham. Big chance! It's a goal! Besiktas back on level terms!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great ball if he can get there. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Foden. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Bebeto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
He's found a way past. Bebeto. A corner it is then. That is a brilliant interception. No way through, so back it comes. Cleared without complication. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Keeper's ball. Now it's Del Piero. Serginho. Bebeto. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Ruben Dias. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Fiddles it through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Foden. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Del Piero. He's got away. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And he's heaved it away. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden is now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Serginho.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Chance to finish. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Conte. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Can he put it away? Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 22, Del Piero. Number 8,
Besiktas can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Number 23.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe.
Number 4,
Mbappe.
Number 7.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. Passes short and sharp.
Besiktas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Plenty to aim at here. There's the hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So their fourth corner of the game. That'll be a throw-in. It's run loose here. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kimmich. Conte. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. And already we're underway here. Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bellingham. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Plays a delicate ball. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a throw-in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rodrigo. Oh, that was vital. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ronaldinho. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodrigo. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. He's picked his way through. Can he get away here? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball. Rodrigo! Foden. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé. Short changes him with that pass. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's played him through. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looks a good ball through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so back. Got a shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Rodri, looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. This one, he's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, third corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Del Piero.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ruben Dias. That's a little off target. Now it's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Gabriel gets it clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. That's a nicely measured pass. Now Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a throw.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism,
Just a quick
it could have been 3.
We'd like to inform you that
Arsenal
CCTV is
sitting
now
pretty here at
operating for your
half-time,
safety.
2-0 up. And we're underway again. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way, shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great hit! He's got a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Foden. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target.
The attendance for this match
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Rodri. So we've reached the hour mark. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? He's gone for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Dembele. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked.
Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Azar. Mbappe. He's played him through. And they're quick to get it back. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, super! And the finish! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 76 minutes is number 9, Eden Hazard. Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So is this the start of a comeback? Adams. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. They're urging him to shoot. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos. Beckham powering forward here. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The final 5 minutes. Platini.
Substitution in progress.
Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Added minutes has
He's
been
got
indicated.
plenty of space out wide here. Over it comes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well read, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Foden. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Kvaratskhelia. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the counter is on. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run. That's another chance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He could be in here. Owen. And they've been given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Decent hit! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafinha driving through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 23 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kaká.
Arsenal are really in a position...
And Owen! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Deftly out wide. Played into space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Caught offside that time. He won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah. Bellingham.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And
Bellingham! They've got to be quick. In he goes again. And one more try. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Same again, same outcome. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. Nicely worked. And he's cut it out. Conte.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Owen. Oh, he's taking on his man. Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say. Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Foden. Gabriel.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
Vieira. De Jong. Kaká. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could be danger here. There's the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has to go? And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gabriel cuts it out. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Always onto this. And the ball is out of play. De Jong. Platini. And it's Vieira. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Platini. Rafinha. That's a good run he's making there. Foot in. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ah, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's away! Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 8, Rafinha.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Foden makes the interception. Looking for the runner. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bayer, will they claim to that? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Arsenal finding their passes.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Gabriel. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 2, Ruben.
Big header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Salah. And here's Del Piero. Some really good ball movement. Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Platini.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The ball's gone astray. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Adams spots it and intercepts. Beckham. And here's Mbappe! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please turn towards the screen.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?